Interesting way to start a vlog, I know. I've just stepped out the shower. It's 8:43 and I've already had my first Zoom call with an international client. The washing machine is going off. We've got a very busy day, but I'm going to bring you along for a 2-day vlog, so stay tuned whilst I figure this out. Okay, we look slightly more alive. This is the current status of my living room floor. Quite simply, in 48 hours, I'm getting on a plane to the UK for a couple of days, seeing some clients in London and also just seeing the family, which I'm very excited about. However, what normally happens in real estate is the real estate gods know that you're going away somehow, and then they send every man and his dog your way to obviously close deals and make more money, which is amazing, but they do it very last minute right before you fly, and then it continues into when you're in a different country, and trying to manage and handle that is rather complicated. So that's why I'm bringing you along. It's currently Friday. We fly on a Sunday morning at 1 a.m. so I'm going to take you along with me the whole way. We're making our first trip to the office. First Zoom call is already done, so let's go. We are nearly at the office. Sorry, interesting angle. It is hot out here in Dubai. I think the other day in Sharjah it hit 50 degrees. Anyways, we're just about to do a U-turn and head into the car park of Marina, so when we get there I will show you the new office. Show me that don't need no money, don't need nobody, just... So at this point we've officially made it onto the Palm. This is a sneak peek of a villa that's worth about 60 million, and then we're moving on and into this one, which is actually award-winning on Billionaires Row, Frond G, so a very well-known frond, and this is just over 70 million dirham. As you can see, the concept is really different. It's basically indoor-outdoor living, which in Dubai you don't get very often, but they've made it more like Bali vibes with the greenery. A lot of the bathtubs and the showers are also outside as well as the inside, so it's a very clever and interesting concept, and I will stop talking so you guys can enjoy. Today, the mission this morning is to quite simply sort life out. I need to pack, I need to do some random stuff ready for the flight and ready for going home tomorrow. Then we've got a viewing in Port de la Mer. I'm meeting my old CEO from the UK, where I did something completely different, and I'll update you guys about that as we go along. Then I have 2 Palm viewings later this evening, one on a 200 million dirham villa, and then grab some dinner, quickly head back here, get my stuff, get a taxi, go to the airport, get on a plane, before meeting clients in London tomorrow morning. So let's get the day started. Okay, we're checking back in. We have just finished a meeting at the Fairmont, and now we are on our way to the Palm to do some viewings on a very, very exciting villa, which I am actually going to show you guys a sneak peek. It's 200 million asking dirham, which is about 50 million pounds. I've said it before on my Instagram, I think yesterday, people buy property, but they also think about pace, presence, and also people that get it, and they work with other people that they like, and that is actually quite a key factor when it comes to selling luxury property. So hopefully we've locked them in. Let's see what happens, and I'll bring you guys with me. So here it is. This is the master bedroom inside a 200 million dirham villa on Billionaires Row in Palm Jumeirah. This villa is all about the details, and for somebody this is going to be an amazing home. Certain things like frosted glass that you can change, TVs that come down from the ceilings, all of this, it's all in the details of this villa, and I absolutely love it. Now, this is probably my absolute favourite part of the whole entire villa. This is the basement, and the basement is very cleverly done. It fits up to 8 cars all underground, and then it also has a golf simulator and a cinema inside the basement as well, and you can drive literally straight down. So in total there's 8 cars inside, and then there's 5 spaces outside. So for somebody that absolutely loves cars, this is definitely the basement for them. Good morning everyone. It is currently the day after yesterday. I didn't manage to film anything at the airport, but we have officially touched down in the UK. Yesterday I was in London. I met a couple of clients, which was great to catch up with them. Super important whenever I'm here to make sure that I do that, to keep rapport. I also work on the basis of, if you're a buyer with me, you should end up buying all of your things from me eventually, because one, I've done a good job, two, I've serviced you well, and three, we've built that relationship and rapport to move forward with your investments. So that was great. I then got the train. I'm currently now in Somerset for a bit of family time, but I'm still working on the clock, quite literally 24/7. There is so much happening in Dubai and around me at the moment. We had 3 viewings yesterday, which obviously I wasn't on the ground for, but I was there in pictures. And tonight we've got a second viewing of the villa that I showed you on Palm Jumeirah, which I will be on FaceTime for, and I'll try and screen record to show you guys. But first things first, we're going to do a couple hours of work before having some relaxing downtime and going out for lunch. I'm on call literally 24/7 for my clients for the sole purpose that this is what I want to do, longevity, and if that's what it takes, that's what I'm going to do. And here is a very bad video of me FaceTiming one of my colleagues back in the villa for a second viewing. Discipline, I always say, is number one. However, fitting in family time is also super important, which is why I'm taking business from the beach this evening. Being accessible to the right type of clients is super important, especially when things are about to hopefully go over the line. So making both things work and having a balance is super key. It's currently 7 p.m. here in the UK, and we are right in my hometown on the beach. Just exiting a very busy Selfridges here on Oxford Street in London in the UK. And one thing I will say very, very quickly before I fly back to Dubai tonight is I lived in London for 6 years before moving to Dubai, and it's absolutely no wonder and a no-brainer for wealthier people and millionaires as to why they're exiting the UK and moving to places like Dubai. Not only for tax purposes and the uncapped potential, but also for the added safety, the community vibes, and everything that comes with Dubai in general. I absolutely love London, and I loved it when I lived here. I loved it to come and return to and visit to, but in comparison to Dubai, hello everyone, I'm checking back into the vlog for the final time, and it has actually been 10 days since I started this vlog. We're back in Dubai after our trip to the UK, and it has been full on since we've been back, about 48 hours. All good things, very grateful for the position that I'm in. What I will say is sometimes I don't think there's enough credit given in terms of when you go to the UK or when you go on holiday. It's never really a holiday because there's always things that need to be done, there's always clients that need to be serviced, and at the end of the day that is our job to make sure that they are fulfilled in what they're doing. And you know, that does mean working 24/7, or it does mean being accessible via WhatsApp or whatever it may be, and it was pretty difficult. There's only certain things you can do from a different country, but it was successful. Next week I'm going to do something slightly more informative, so stay tuned for that. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and thanks for supporting as always.